Hi everybody, this is Paul with Denver Decks. I hope you enjoyed looking at the few example photos we have on our website of heavy timber pergolas. So a heavy timber pergola, I would say, is any pergola where instead of using 2x cedar material, you're using 3x or greater than 3x cedar material. So all pergolas in Colorado should be constructed out of rough cedar, a western red cedar. It's the only material that holds up really well in our climate. And it's fairly low maintenance in the fact that you can stain it, you can paint it, or you can just let it turn out silver, but it just holds up much better in our climate than any other material. It is a long-term material. Now, traditional pergola, even though you will have 6x timber posts and you'll have 3x timber beams, the actual rafters are traditionally 2x, so 2x8 or 2x10, depending on their distance out from the house. Now, a heavy cedar timber or a heavy a heavy timber cedar pergola, like I had said, is going to be a 3x minimum. So you'll have your 6x or your 8x cedar posts, and then you'll have your 3x or your 4x cedar beams. We typically do a split beam, as you'll see in the photos, and that would be a 3x10 or a 3x12 or a 4x10 or a 4x12, or you could even go with like a 6x10 or a 6x12 cedar beam, and then the rafters would be a 3x8, a 3x10, or even a 4x8 or a 4x10. We've even done the 6x8 and the 6x10. A heavy timber pergola is more designed to give an architectural statement, right? So you just want it to look heavy. You want it to look beefy. It does have some properties where it's giving you shade, but really it's more of a statement piece than anything else. And then you could put 2x4s on the top to give it a little bit more dimension as well as a little bit more shade. The other reason you would typically do a heavy timber pergola is because of the span of the space that you're wanting to cover. So if you're wanting to cover, let's say, a 20-foot by 18-foot space, you're not really going to be able to comfortably cover that with 2x cedar material. You really need to go with the heavier timber. So hopefully this all makes sense and it's been informative for you folks. If you are considering having a heavy timber pergola installed, of course, those heavier dimensions of cedar are more expensive, and cedar is at a premium right now, but it tends to balance out because you don't typically do as many rafters in a heavy timber application. So if it's an option for you, we'd love to hear from you. You can give us a call at 303-730-9642, or feel free to email us at deckman1963@gmail.com. Thank you for your time.